Team S&G, and welcome to October 1st. It's Halloween time. I'm so excited. It's a great time of the year. We get to put out all our decorations, and it means Thanksgiving and Christmas is just around the corner. So October starts the official kickoff of the holidays, which always means it's a little bit busier time for S&G, and a lot of customers coming in wanting things done before the holidays. Famous last words. So currently we have a lot of sold jobs, sold material up in the shelves of the Santa Clara store, Rancho store, and Rockland stores, Pleasanton stores. It'd be a good idea to run your open quote list. Give those customers a call, because what's going to happen is everybody wants it right before the holidays, and we get too jammed and we can't accommodate everybody. So if we can start planning that seed now, that the sooner your schedule, the better chance you're going to get it before the holidays, the better off we're going to be. Okay? So, hey, got a few things to go over this week, the first week in October, and then we're going to recognize the top riders from September and go from there. So, a few things. First off, the sale, the promotion for October is pick your treat. And you get one of two treats. It's an either or, not both, either or. The first one, the first treat is the We Pay Your Sales Tax promotion. Everyone's really familiar with it. It's the TF tax-free promotion. We've run it numerous times. So as you know, the sales tax, depending on your area, can be anywhere from 8.5%, 8.75% to in the 9%, depending where your store's at. So obviously that's a savings. Sales tax always has to be paid on the material, but we take care of that for the consumer. Okay. The other promotion, which we usually do not run, and it's kind of new to you, is the no interest for 18 months with minimum monthly payments. Okay, now I know that's kind of a mouthful, but for you that are new to the industry or new to financing, a law was passed a couple years ago, when the recession came on and things like that. Congress went through and passed some laws about people doing these extended financing promotions, and it used to be that you could do 18 months with no interest and no payments. Okay. Well, Congress changed that. Now it's 18 months, but you have to make minimum monthly payments. And why they did that was people were finding out if you don't pay off the whole balance within 18 months, interest comes or starts from day one. Okay, now this is really important to explain to the consumer. So once we run that application, or that credit, or that charge, I should say, once you run the charge through the Wells Fargo merchant machine, interest starts accruing day one. Now, if they pay it all off within the 18 months, the interest is all deducted. Okay, there's no interest. But if it goes one day past the 18 months, you pay interest on the full amount starting from day one. Okay, and it's at a real high interest rate. I think it's like 27, 28%. Something like that. So what's that mean? That means that, and it's an annual percentage rate. So let's say a customer does a $10,000 job, for easy numbers, and the interest rate is 30% per year. That means there's $3,000 interest on that $10,000 loan. And since it's going to be a year and a half, that means the next 6 months there's going to be another $1,500 interest on that $10,000 loan. So if they don't pay off that $10,000 in full in 18 months, they're not going to owe $10,000. They're going to owe $14,500. Okay? $4,500 interest in that 18 months. Almost 50% more because they didn't pay it off in the 18 months. Now, using the bank's money is a great idea. It's a great opportunity for the consumer. It allows them to upgrade, buy better goods. It allows them to defer the payments, if you will, meaning that, let's say their budget is $5,000 and they love a carpet that's $7,000. Hey, pay the $5,000. We'll finance the last $2,000, and you get 18 months to pay for it. You know, you pay that $100 and whatever it is, $125, $130 a month for the 18 months. It's all paid off. They got the better carpet, the one they love, and you know, they spent the $5,000 that they have, and the balance was done on the credit card. So everybody wins on it. Okay, that's kind of what I would love to see have happen. and that's the reason why people finance. Usually it's to get a more expensive good, a better product that they really don't have the money to pay for today, but they're willing to make the payments along the way. So it's an either or, great promotion. What this is going to force you to do is talk about budget sooner in your presentation, okay? Because it's a promotion, so people are going to say, what's up with the 18-month financing? Or you should be telling them what the promotion is and asking if that's what brought them in from the advertising. What brings you in? Did you hear about our radio commercial? We got a great opportunity. Either we'll pay the sales tax, or you can make minimum payments for the next 18 months interest-free. Kind of going that way with it and bringing up the budget and the financing early on might actually help you increase sales a little bit. So be aware of those promotions and present them to the customer. Sell them. It's a great closing tool for you. It's a great question or qualifying question for you to get the ball rolling, getting them to think that, hey, I can afford to get what I want. Okay, enough said on that. The next thing, excuse me, September was Save Our Samples. It's being held over by popular demand. We are so lucky to get to do this one again through the month of October. October is also Save Our Samples. As a matter of fact, so will November, December, January, February. Going forward, it's always Save Our Samples. We need to get our samples back. I keep harping on this, but not everybody's doing it. I'm in the stores and I see people still handing out 5, 6, 7 samples at a time. I don't see people giving them the lifesavers or a piece of candy and saying, hey, do me a favor, be a lifesaver, make sure I get these samples back. I'm doing you a favor, I need them back in 2 days. I don't hear you saying that, and I don't know why. I guess you just don't see the value in it, you don't understand it. But trust me, the stores that are doing it, the people that are doing it, are seeing huge results from it. People are bringing them back saying, hey, yeah, I brought you back your samples. I know how important it is to you. Thanks for letting me borrow them, man. That was awesome. It really helped. There's a value to it. There's an excitement to it. There's an energy about it. So if you get your mind behind it and start promoting it and using it, it's going to help you. You're going to be a better salesperson. Okay? So please, 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 role play it, practice it, make sure you got candies in the store to do that, and you're going to see nothing but good results. I guarantee it. Like George Zimmer used to say, I guarantee it, the Men's Warehouse. Well, this is Jim Radijak saying, I guarantee it, with S&G Carpet. So, another thing I wanted to bring up, weather. We get into this time of the year, rain, snow, sleet, ice, all that kind of stuff starts happening. What's that mean to the floor covering industry? Why do we care? We care because so much of our product is made in Dalton, Georgia. It's on the other side of the country. So when they tell you, hey, we're going to put carpeting on a truck on Friday and you should have it Monday or Tuesday, they're lying to you. I've been doing this for some 35 years almost. This time of the year, the weather slows down the trucks. They get caught in rainstorms, snowstorms. They got to put chains on the trucks. Add a couple days to the deliveries. Otherwise, you're going to be calling people saying, oh, I'm sorry to tell you, the truck is stuck. It's on 80. It's up in the mountains. They got hit by a flood or whatever it is. Excuse me. Happens every year like this. When the weather starts getting bad, starts getting cold, it slows down deliveries. So add a couple days, okay? That's for you new people and for your veterans, just as a reminder. Add a couple days to those deliveries. What else I got? One other thing. We have a lot of new people in the company that have just started in the last month or whatever, and going around the stores and introducing my stuff. And some of the people are like, who are you? What do you do? So I thought I'd take a minute and introduce myself. My name's Jim Radijak. I've been with S&G Carpet since 1979. My official title is I'm the Vice President of Sales. Okay, what does that encompass? Basically, all the product that gets sold inside the stores goes through my hands. I'm responsible for the 6 location stores, all the employees that work there, the warehouse, the material, all that kind of good stuff. We have Gary Maselli, who's the Vice President of Outside Sales, who's in charge of our 3 outside sales team, and they kind of call on the property management and stuff like that. Then we have Fernando Jacobo, who is Vice President of the Costco division. And as you know, we don't really talk about Costco inside the stores. It's kind of that taboo word. But Fernando runs the Costco division. So that's my official title, Vice President of Sales. I'm also a member of the Executive Committee. This might be a new term to a lot of you. S&G is a little untraditional in a way where we run, instead of a president and one person at the top, we have an executive committee. It's a 3-person member. We're elected by the board of directors. The board of directors is elected by the ownership group. So you got the owners at the top. They elect the board. The board then elects the executive committee, which is 3 people, which consist of Fernando Jacobo, in charge of Vice President of Costco. He's also an executive board member. Roger Radijak, who is Vice President of Purchasing. Roger is responsible for all the purchases, material, air conditioning units, stuff like that. Helps with the advertising. Anything that S&G buys, Roger, you can believe, is involved with it. But Roger Radijak is also a member of the executive committee, as well as myself. So the 3 of us meet pretty much weekly, talk on the phone a lot about the strategies and where S&G is going and how we're doing things and employee staffing and just anything that happens in the company. Basically, we got a finger involved with it somewhere along the line. So that's kind of who I am, if you will. Hey, enough about me. Let's talk about September. So, first day after September, that means we got to talk about how we did. It was really a weird month. We started off kind of slow, and then we kind of, hung around mid-month. But the last week or whatever, when things were looking pretty bleak and not so good, boy, we kicked it into gear, and some of the stores really came charging hard. It was really I kind of separate. We have the 3 stores in the Tri-Valley, San Jose, South Bay area, and then we have the 3 stores up in the Sacramento region. And we had similar pattern. We had Rancho improved in the north, Almaden improved in the north. We had Pleasanton, no, I take it back. No, that's right. Almaden improved, Rancho improved. Rockland had a fabulous month. They beat their number from last year by a bunch with like a week to go. So Rockland did great. Pleasanton was down. They had a pretty, not such a great month. Pleasanton in the Tri-Valley was kind of flat with last year, and then Santa Clara was down. So it was kind of like we had some stores way up, some stores showed good growth, some stores that were flat, and then some stores that didn't do so well. So I don't know what to make of it other than it was a fluke, and we're glad that month's over. But all in all, we survived. We came running hard at the end, and it turned out to be an okay month. Nothing great, but it was okay. But we got to recognize the top riders. So we're going to start with Mr. Dino. Dino's one of our top sales guys year after year. He's in the Elk Grove store. Dino had sales of over $73,000. In Pleasanton, we had Bill. Billy's sales were over $72,000. So congrats to those 2 gentlemen. Good job. You led the team there. In Rockland, we had Lisa. Lisa had sales over $70,000. First time in a number of months that Lisa was the top salesperson in Rockland. So congratulations to Lisa. Santa Clara store, we had Johnny. John's sales were over $92,000. So way to go, Johnny. Another solid month for you. A newcomer to the list, or at least this was their personal best or PR personal record. In the Almaden store, we're talking about Patty. Patty had sales over $94,000. So awesome month, Patty. Way to go. Congratulations. I know you were excited about leading the pack, and that's just a great month. So good job. And then we had a person in Rancho. First time she's ever broken the century mark, the $100,000 mark. And I think it is the first time that she was the top rider in the Rancho store. So she got a lot of first out of the way in the months of September. But I'm talking about Shantae. Shantae, congratulations. Shantae had sales over $103,000. Just a wonderful month. And she's one of our newer team members up here. I think she's only been with the company like 6-7 months, something like that. So great month, Shantae. Hey guys, I'm out of time. Have a great October. Let's get it going. And remember, we love the holidays. So thanks for the hard work. Take care. Bye-bye.